88.1 XFM Tauranga Saint Music Station. Also, another sponsored episode of Mic Time with Marty. Jets Car Grooming from all the way from Tauranga. If you want your car spick and span, just go to Jets Car Grooming. I have got a podcaster slash blogger whose videos are on YouTube. So say hello to Gracie, also known as Backstage Features.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So did I get that right? It's a blog, not a podcast? Or...
Yeah, so it's basically, I started it as a YouTube channel and it's sort of going over to being more of a blog now, but I still upload videos all the time.
Okay. So I went through and I saw that you interviewed James Arthur. What was that like?
He was really sweet. Honestly, everybody who I've had the chance to interview has been so nice and so welcoming, but James especially, he was very open to just all questions and very happy to be there. So it was a great experience.
So I know this is a difficult question for me, but who would be your most favorite person to interview?
Oh, there's so many. I literally have a list of people I would love to interview. But right now I'm working on getting Sebastian Stan. I don't know if it'll happen, but I love him and I would love to interview him.
Wow. Okay, if there was anyone else that you could dream of interviewing, who would it be?
I mean, if he was still alive, I would love to interview Freddie Mercury. He's one of my idols. But someone who I would love to talk to is Elton John. He is just such a cool dude. And I was supposed to see him in concert, but because of COVID, it got canceled. But I would absolutely love to just sit down and talk with him.
I was actually going to ask, how has doing interviews like this kind of impacted due to COVID? Because I know a lot of people either have family that are sick due to it, or they're sick, or they've just not got enough time to do interviews.
I mean, for me, it was kind of a savior, which is weird because before COVID, I really didn't have the resources to start interviewing since they were all in person and I was still at home trying to figure out how to get places. But with COVID, I've been able to do Zoom interviews like this, and it's been great. But I'm also super excited for this to all be over so I can start in person interviews again. And yeah, it's been a weird mix of like good and bad.
Yeah, I feel that too. So who's been your most favorite person to meet in person for an interview?
I haven't really done a lot of in-person interviews, but I have to say my friend Bryn Elliott is always a favorite of mine. I've traveled to go see her and she is just amazing.
So what started Backstage Features?
I was sitting at home one day watching YouTube and I had done interviews for other channels prior to making Backstage Features. And I just realized that it was really something I wanted to do. And I wasn't sure if I was going to do it because I'm a very anxious person and I did not believe in myself. But my light just fell. My family and friends really pushed me to do it. So one day after work, I made a YouTube channel and it's just grown from there.
Amazing. So you also interview people from the Kissing Booth.
Yeah,
What was that like?
that that was crazy. I actually interviewed them before I got Backstage Features started. Um, I don't know how, but I got in contact with one of them and became really good friends. And from there on, they just connected me to other people and it kind of grew from there.
Yeah, I think that's the great thing about doing interviews. You interview one person and then that person like talks to you about someone else. Like
Mhm.
you are followed by Helen Pandos Management.
Yeah.
And my first ever interview was with Ben Barrington, who
Okay.
is a actor for Shortland Street here in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And then Ben went to another character from Shortland Street, and so forth and so forth. It's a cycle.
It's all about connections, honestly.
Exactly. Okay, then big question. Where would you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, hopefully successfully being an interviewer or in the entertainment business.
Mm-hmm.
I love everything about the entertainment business. I started out loving music and then it kind of grew from there when I realized I just loved creating, but also being behind the scenes on camera. whatever. So I can't give you an exact answer, but just in the entertainment industry and doing what I love would be the goal.
Fair enough. Okay, well, Gracie, this is a recurring segment I have on my show. It's called Quickfire Questions. How well are you at thinking on your feet?
Not the best, but I can try.
Come on, I believe in you. So I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to answer it as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Don't worry, they're going to be simple.
Okay.
Okay, Coke or Sprite?
Sprite.
Okay, summer or winter?
Summer.
If you had one place to go in the world, where would you go?
Hawaii.
If you can meet one person in the world, dead or alive,
Freddie Mercury.
if you can go to one concert that's not Queen.
Dua Lipa.
Ooh, okay. What's a language you can speak?
English, but I would love to learn more languages.
Okay. Favorite color?
Turquoise.
Favorite actor?
Sebastian Stan off the top of my head.
Okay. And then favorite actress?
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman. Okay. If you could have a superpower, what would you have?
Teleportation.
Okay. Why?
Because I feel like it would be so much easier to go places and you wouldn't have to pay for it. So you wouldn't need a flight. You could just teleport.
Okay. Are you a gamer or a reader?
Reader.
Okay. Favorite book?
The After series by Anna Todd.
Okay. So if I was to say favorite author?
I have so many, but definitely Anna Todd is up there.
Okay. What's one thing about interviewing that appeals to you?
Just getting to know people. Like there's celebrities, but that's also a person.
Mhm.
And I like getting to know people behind the big actor or the singer.
Okay. Last question. Let's go with, okay, if you could have a team of celebrities to help you with interviews, who would be in your team? You can pick 5 people.
5 people. I would love to do Ryan Reynolds.
Mhm.
He is hilarious. Gosh, I'm like blanking on people. Hero Finds Tiffin is
Mhm.
someone I would love to meet. Emma Watson.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's crazy. It's like I know so many people, but then I blank when I'm asked this question. I'll say Sebastian Stan just to keep it going.
Okay.
And maybe Margot Robbie.
Okay, cool. Well, Gracie, here is your chance for redemption. You get to ask me some quick fire questions. I answer them as quickly as I can. You can be as difficult as you want.
Okay, I'm getting put on the spot here. What's 3 words you use to describe yourself?
Quirky, funny, and caring.
Okay. Go-to food.
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, like the normal macaroni and cheese, or like, are you like the hot sauce mac and cheese person?
No, the normal. I don't do that.
Favorite movie?
Anything with Jim Carrey.
That's fair. Do you have a go-to song?
Sweet Talker by Years and Years.
Favorite actor?
Jim Carrey.
Favorite actress?
Tiffany Haddish.
Okay. If you had to pick one CD, like one album to listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Panic at the Disco.
Is there a certain one?
Hey look Ma, I made it.
Okay, fair enough. I think
Cool.
that's all the questions I have. I don't know.
You don't have 2 more?
2 more? Sure. Favorite animal?
Dog.
Is there a certain type of dog or just
Uh,
dogs?
my dogs are gonna hate this, but Labrador Golden Retriever.
Okay. And favorite person you've interviewed?
Favorite person I've interviewed. I've interviewed Stefan Benson from the WWE. So
Okay.
That'd be a cool one. And I could be interviewing Hazel Bloom from TikTok and Susie
Oh,
Cato. So,
okay.
hey. So if I was to ask you, what would you change about Backstage Features?
I don't know. I like how it is right now,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest. I just need to come up with more content. It's hard getting content sometimes, as I'm sure you know,
Yes.
but I don't know. I wouldn't really change anything. I'd just keep working towards building it.
Okay. I'm really surprised you didn't ask James Arthur to sing for you. That would have been amazing.
I feel like he gets that question a lot, so I don't want to push my luck, but
Fair enough. So how long has it been since Backstage Passes started? So how long have you been doing this?
um probably a year, I want to say. I'm not too sure, but coming up to a year, definitely.
Okay. So did you ever think that you would be where you are today, interviewing such big stars?
Oh, definitely not. I had no expectations when I started this. I expected the worst because, you expect the worst, you don't get disappointed. Um, but it's been crazy just getting the acceptance emails and stuff and
Mm-hmm.
just kind of growing from where I started to now.
Okay. So what advice would you give me, someone from New Zealand that's wanting to get in contact with people like James Arthur, people from the Kissing Booth? What advice would you give to me for getting in contact with such people?
Just promote yourself, believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, the people you email are not going to give you the time of day. So promote yourself, talk to people, just connecting with people. Everyone knows someone, and that could build up to James Arthur or someone else you're looking for.
Hmm. Did you ever want to get into doing stuff like radio?
Oh yeah, I do radio for my school that I'm at right now, and I applied for a job on a radio station, so we'll see how that goes.
I wish it was that easy. Got the diploma and everything, but doing this. But I love it. I love it. I'm not complaining. Um, what are your friends' reactions when they watch your YouTube videos and they see people that they would recognize?
It's funny because I've had people text me or come to me and be like, "How did you get this person? Like, could you get me A, B, and C?" And it's great because my real friends really support it and they'll go and like all my videos and they'll go promote it, which is great. But yeah, it's definitely just been funny because I get so many questions on like how do you do it or like
Mhm.
what were they like, and it's fun to answer them and kind of feel popular in the moment, but it's also just a great experience to have.
Yeah. I think the best thing about doing it is when you get to meet people that you wouldn't imagine meeting, but also just seeing people's faces. It's like, wait, you interviewed this person? How? Like, can you get
Yeah.
me this? I'm like, no,
Oh
exclusive,
yeah. It
exclusive.
feels like such a big accomplishment when people finally like realize who you're interviewing.
Yeah.
And I'm one who I don't like to be underestimated. So
Mhm.
whenever I can prove people wrong, it feels good.
Like when I started TikTok, I hit 5,000, and then it was like, oh, that doesn't matter. Wait, you interviewed someone from the WWE. That's a big thing. I'm like, huh? How is
Yeah.
it? That doesn't work. Okay. All right, Gracie, would you like to play a game?
I would love to.
Okay. Do you want to do trivia or a mic time with Marty classic?
Oh, um, let's go mic time.
Okay. So I'm going to give you three categories, and you've got to pick from one of them:
Okay.
music, acting, or voice impressions.
Oh, if I pick music, do I have to sing?
Yes.
I'll pick acting.
Okay. So this game is called Emotions, where I give an emotion like happy, sad, angry, in a scenario. So like a typical scenario, like you're at the movies, you're at the beach, you're at the discount store, something like that. And you basically just got to act that scenario out using that emotion.
Okay. Do
Okay,
you get
so
to go first so I can get an example?
okay, so let's go with I'm at KFC. Okay. I'm at KFC. Someone steals my bucket of chicken when I go to the bath. My emotion is sad. So I'll imagine that my Sprite is the bucket of chicken because I actually don't have one. Budget cuts. Excuse me. Hey, no, get back here. You stole my chicken. I paid for that. My money. Oh, fine, just take it. I'll eat the coleslaw anyway.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright, do you think you've got the hang of it?
I mean, I'm not a real actor, but I'll try.
Hey, neither am I.
I mean, you gave a pretty good show there.
Thank you. Okay, let's go with you were interviewing Sebastian. Oh, you get the acceptance email that you were interviewing Sebastian Stan. And your emotion is happy. So how you generally would react if you got that acceptance email to interview Sebastian Stan.
Okay, I actually have a roommate who's obsessed with Sebastian Stan, so I'm going to call on her for this because she will think it's real.
Okay.
But okay, I'm gonna open my emails, check it like I do every day because it's crazy. But oh my gosh. Okay, Amelia, come here. Run, come here. I got an interview with Sebastian Stan.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. End scene. We're
No
good.
way!
Hi.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's still okay. I'm still so proud of you. Hi.
Hi.
Who's interviewing? We're doing a skit about what would happen if I got an interview with Sebastian Stan.
I'm sorry.
Very nice.
Okay, close door.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That's how it would go.
Okay. She's like, shut up. And she falls on the ground. I'm like, whoa, was she okay?
No, she's crying.
Oh. Okay. It's your time to pick one for next.
Okay. You go to interview someone you love, Jim Carrey,
Mm-hmm.
and the internet drops and you can't see him anymore. You're either angry or sad. Go with it.
Oh gosh, this has actually happened before. All right. Cool. So, Jim, how does it feel to? Oh, hold on. Jim, are you there? Jim. And I lost him. Do you think he's gonna call back? No, he's probably not going to. It's Jim Carrey. Of course he wouldn't. Oh God. Well, at least they've got a whole 2 hours full.
2 hours.
Hey, it's Jim Carrey. I'll be able to talk to him for as long as I want. Or as long as I have. Okay. Let's go with. Are you a fan of sushi?
Yes.
Okay. So let's say you go to a sushi parlor and you buy some sushi, sit down with your friends, you're having a good time. You pick up a small plastic container. You don't know what this is, but it's wasabi.
Oh,
And you eat it.
that's a nightmare.
How would you generally react if you didn't realize that it was this fiery green substance and you just ate all of it?
Okay. I'll eat it. That really hurts. yeah, that's about how it would go, because I actually have eaten a little bit of wasabi before, and it just ended in me tearing up and wanting to leave.
Yeah, I'd be. All right. That was actually really good. Okay. What's another one for me?
I'm gonna go, you're at a public place
Mhm.
and you find out you won the lottery.
Okay. Yeah, do you have a coin? Last one, come on. Wait, what are the numbers? 23, 12, 6, 7, 15. Is that, hold on, I need to put my glasses on because I think I'm seeing things. Yep, I won lotto. See ya. Here we go.
It was perfect.
Thank you. All right, last one for you. Let's go with, all right, you get an email from Jeff Bezos. Okay, why not? And he wants you to do an interview with him while you're in space.
Oh,
What would your reaction be?
okay. Jeff Bezos is not someone I expected to talk to today, and we're going to space. This is probably a scam. I'm honestly just gonna respond with sure, but an LOL at the end, because if I'm getting scammed, might as well make it fun.
All right. So, I went a little bit stalky on your Instagram, and I'm sorry. We have to do it. We have to
No,
research.
I appreciate the research.
No worries. And I see you have a High School Musical post.
Yes.
Yes. 16 years ago, High School Musical premiered, and Wildcat fans were born. What's your favorite memory from the movie?
Me? Oh, I grew up on that. I remember getting the first DVD. My parents gave it to me and I was like, what is this? And then I watched it, and I'm pretty sure I've watched that movie so many times. It's just embedded into my mind. So definitely just holding the first CD or DVD and getting to watch it for the first time.
Okay. I remember watching it thinking, okay, I'm not gonna like this. And then I liked it. I watched the second one, third one, the concert, the 3D
Yeah.
version, the version in Spanish,
Okay.
and then I actually played Troy Bolton in High School Musical for my school.
Oh, I played a cheerleader.
Hey,
I was there.
it was awesome. What was your reaction when you were casted in, even though it wasn't a big role like Sharpay, Vanessa, or sorry, Gabriella, should be saying her first name.
Vanessa.
Yeah. What was your reaction when you
Yeah.
got cast?
I mean, it was just a school play, so it was fun no matter what I got. But I will definitely always remember that, because we actually had to do like real stunts. Like our school was hardcore with those. And then I ended up falling off the stage. So I got a minor concussion. But yeah, it's definitely a memorable role.
I'd imagine so. I think the worst thing that happened to me was a wardrobe malfunction. My shirt ended up ripping.
Oh yeah, no, I just fell off the stage completely.
Okay, so the royal treatment was on your show.
Yeah.
Cameron Rhodes. What was it like interviewing him?
Oh, I love him. He's such a gem. Like, I wasn't sure how the interview is going to go. I like to think that all the interviews are going to start out positively, but he was just so energetic and so fun and so loving. I absolutely love him as a person. We had a great chat and he did amazing in the royal treatment.
Well, when I saw Laura Morano on there, I thought you interviewed her. And I'm like, okay, I already saw she interviewed James Arthur. She interviewed Laura Morano? No.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get Laura. She was very busy due to production and other promotion. But yeah, other than James Arthur, I have interviewed other singers like Grace Vanderwall and Tate McRae are both people I've interviewed who are great, but it was on a different account, I guess.
Why?
Because I used to work for a music blog, so I would interview them there. I got them. I sent the emails and did the work, but it just wasn't posted to Backstage Features since it wasn't alive at that point.
Okay, you also interviewed Joshua Cooley. What was that like?
He is hilarious. I'm pretty sure we spent 90% of that interview just laughing at each other. So it was a lot of editing, just getting out the awkward like laughs in between. But yeah, he's a really great guy. Can't wait to see what he does in the future. But it was so fun.
Okay, well, Gracie, I've been asking you all these questions throughout this interview. Do you have any questions for me?
I mean, you're killing it with your interviews. How does it feel just growing like that?
It honestly feels weird, like going from doing TikTok and lockdown ending, lockdown coming back, but during when lockdown was ending, I went to radio school, got my diploma, and then my mentor gave us a challenge to get an interview with a celebrity or influencer, and that's what started everything. And now I'm interviewing people from America's Got Talent, people from Ireland, the UK, Canada.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The one thing I don't like is time difference.
Yeah, I feel that. Time difference is really confusing, especially when booking interviews.
Yes, like I had an interview at 3 o'clock in the morning and it was about 6 in the afternoon for that person. So I'm like, 88.1 XF.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had that before where it's been a really early call time, but I've also had it where we've like one of us has mixed up the time and just didn't show up. And that is the worst. I always feel so bad whenever that happens, whether it's me. I rarely miss it because I have like 17 alarms set.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird with time zones for sure.
That's why I'm so glad I have this. This helps a lot. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me?
I mean, obviously Jim Carrey's a big one, but who else would you want to interview?
Any Disney star. I love Disney. Can you tell?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. That's actually gonna be one of the trivia things we're gonna do, but it's all right.
I love Disney.
Maybe we'll do it after this. And just like pretty much anyone can get my hands on. Like right now, I'm just wanting to create a name and a profile for myself. Then once I start getting like up to the 10K subscriber mark, then I'll start worrying about, okay, who do I want on my show? If people ask me, do I pay them? Do they pay me? All the budgeting stuff that I don't really care about, but it has to be done.
Yeah.
So,
okay, last question for you. Okay. Do you have any advice for me on how to grow?
Basically, like you said, keep promoting yourself. Every time I finish an interview, I always do an Instagram story on my normal account and then my podcast account on Instagram. So I do both of those. I tag the person in it, and yeah, and like I do videos with that person on whether they're on TikTok, whether they're on Facebook, YouTube. I take a screenshot of their account and promote it like that. Basically, just keep doing what you're doing. You're killing it,
Thank
and
you.
just keep going. Like I can see you interviewing Elton John in probably 10 years.
Oh, when I do that, I will send you a message.
And then when I interview Jim Carrey, I will send you the same message.
Perfect. And then we'll just swap. I'll interview Jim Carrey and you can do Elton John.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, Gracie, would you like to do some Disney trivia questions?
I would love to.
Okay. So, while I try and open this up, ASMR time. If you could pick one person to be next on Mic Time with Marty, who would it be?
Oh, I think this is biased, but I think you should get Brenda Elliott. She is amazing and she's one of my best friends.
Okay. Is there anyone else that you would like to see on the show?
I'm gonna be biased again and say Megan Trainor. She is killer.
Like as soon as I saw James Arthur, that sold me. I'm like, yep, this girl knows what she's doing.
No, I absolutely love Megan Trainor. She's such a sweetheart. And if you can get her, you're gonna be set for life. She is so amazing.
I will try my best. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. What was Carl's job before he retired? Airplane pilot, balloon salesman, or real estate agent?
Wasn't he an airplane pilot?
Do you want to guess again?
Was it wrong?
Yes. He was a balloon salesman.
Was he really? Oh no, his friend was a pilot. Yeah, with the scary dogs.
Scary dogs. Okay. What does Thumper try to teach Bambi as winter comes? Food gathering, ice skating, or hiding from hunters?
I haven't watched Family in so long. I'm gonna say A.
It's ice skating, so B.
Oh, that seems like a Thumper thing to do.
Okay. Let's go with what does Rapunzel's mother say when she wants to climb up the tower? Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, where's my soup?
Yes.
Okay. And Rapunzel, open the door.
A. It's
Rapunzel,
A. I know this one.
let down your hair. Okay. What's the name of the savage leopard in Disney's Tarzan? Savor, Zebok, or Talo?
Of which character?
Disney's Tarzan, the savage leopard.
The leopard. What were my choices again?
Savor, Zebok, or Talo?
Wasn't it Tala?
It was Savor.
I haven't watched these movies in so long.
You're fine. All right. In Moana, have you seen this?
I have seen Moana.
Okay. In Moana, the Kakamora use armor made of what? Turtle shells, coconut, or tree bark?
Coconut.
Coconut, that's correct. All right, last one. Where does Disney's Monsters, Inc. take place? Monsterville, Monstertropolis, or Monstrosity?
Oh, I'm stuck between two. I'm just gonna guess and say B.
Metropolis?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, well, Gracie, I'm going to give you the floor. Promote yourself. Instagram, TikTok, everything. Let the people know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, Backstage Features is on YouTube. I interview celebrities, whether it's music, acting, sports, I don't know. But you can follow me on Instagram at Backstage Features or at Gracie.L_. And you can follow me on Twitter. Backstage Feat is, I think, because I ran out of syllables. So it's just FEAT in Backstage Features. Also Gracie.L_ on there. Yeah, that's basically all my socials. I mean, if you follow one of my socials, I have all the links in my bios, so that would be great. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I do know you have TikTok and also LinkedIn, because I did have a little.
Yes, I do have TikTok as well. I'm not very active on it. I'm trying to be. So Backstage Features on TikTok, Gracie.L_ on TikTok, and Gracie Lowe's on LinkedIn if you want to link in with me.
Okay, cool. Well, Gracie, what time is it for you right now?
It is 5:35.
Whew. So what are you doing for the rest of the day?
Funny enough, I have an interview at 6, so I'm excited for that. And then after that, I am going to eat some dinner because I'm hungry.
Are we allowed to know who you're interviewing, or do we have to wait?
I am interviewing someone from the upcoming show Pam and Tommy, which is going to be on Hulu. I've already done a few interviews for some of the cast. I'm just kind of wrapping up today,
Right.
I think. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on everything. Good luck for your interview. I'll make sure to
Thank
send you the link to the YouTube video once it's uploaded, so you can share it around and critique my questions or steal some of them if you want to. It's fine. And yeah, congratulations. Who knows? Maybe we can become big, rich, and famous. We could do this again sometime.
Oh, that's the goal. We'll do it at like a mansion next time.
Oh yeah, totally. Kardashians, watch out.
Yeah, thank you for having me though. It was great.
No worries. See ya.
Yeah. Bye.